So outside of specifically voice acting, but really relevant to acting, there are two major things that I really think about when acting, which is energy and objective. So energy is just how much space you feel like you're taking up. If you're a reserved character, you're kind of closed in, and you kind of feel like your voice is hard to escape your body, like I can barely talk, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So Estelle is a very powerful girl. She's really confident. So everything she says, maybe even when she's embarrassed, or maybe except for when she's embarrassed, you can kind of play with that. But everything she says has a lot of energy behind it, and energy isn't like presence, but energy also, I guess, in excitement. Because
I want her to be a spunky, twin-tailed redhead that she is.
Yeah. So
I feel like I've been wanting, I've been trying to do that, and it's been about 50% so far. I actually feel like my Shara overall is better than my Estelle. Mm-hmm. So.
And interestingly enough, Shara and Estelle both have a lot of confidence and a lot of that presence, but in very different ways. Estelle is naive and just happy and happy-go-lucky, and just is a force of nature, so to speak. She's just a force of good, just doing whatever she thinks is right in that given moment.
Yeah.
Shara is confident. Shara's confident in how she looks and her negotiation tactics.
Which has kind of actually played into the character over time. I feel like I've done a good job of capturing that, at least to an extent, so.
Yeah. And then the other big piece is objective. So this is a lot more implicit for Estelle. But when you think about a line that they're saying, or a set of lines, it's what are they trying to achieve? It's kind of to question, to interrogate it. It's a lot of action verbs that you want to have your objective be. Granted, we're doing this kind of off the cuff, and it really helps because we're doing this cold. We're doing a cold read.
Yeah.
But if you're able to think about what their objective is, what they're trying to achieve, you can kind of put the objective into your line, so to speak. And that sort of feeds into the emotion.
So if she's action oriented, like you said, focusing on verbs and actions and accentuating those. For example, this line should be something along the lines of, "I see. So it was the Sky Bandits, huh?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would
something
work.
like that.
She could also you can really emphasize Sky Bandits. So you could be like, "I see. So it's the Sky Bandits, huh?" Whoa, it's the Sky Bandits.
So, that's not the first word she says. "I see. So it was the Sky Bandits, huh?"
Yeah.
So that's the only thing is and again, we are doing this kind of I'm gonna call it cold turkey, and to kind of keep up the pace, because it's good practice anyways. But yeah, that was a good discussion. I learned something. I hope everyone in the audience learned something. Everybody clap.
Oh man.
Clap, Jackson.
I'm all right, clap.
Come on.
But yeah, so to finish up that last bit.
Hey, that last one wasn't clapping.
Oh, I know. I guess to finish out, so it's recommended to not act off of pure, just off of emotion, being like, "I should be angry now, so I'm angry."
Yeah.
Granted, that's where voice acting gets a little bit of leeway, because they can't see your faces, they can't see stuff. So if you can sound convincingly angry or sad or whatever, you can act off of emotion, but being able to trigger it from inside, thinking about the objective, gives you a more genuine sound, I believe.
Yeah.
And there's other stuff too, but I don't want to just turn this into a 20-minute lecture, so maybe some other time.
Well, you got your segment. Now let's continue.
Right?
I'm starting here. Snap, the push play, the action. There, I'll put a little. I'm sure a couple of times I've already put a little snap for every single time you put take, and a little sad anime girl probably being like, "I want to die."
I did 17 takes already.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I already know at this point.
Oh yeah, this is gonna.
Yeah,
be
Merc already knows by this point.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Merc. I'm so sorry.
I see. So it was the Sky Bandits, huh?
So what you're saying then is that this house didn't incur any loss of any kind? Yeah, thanks to the mercies of the goddess.
Can I ask you another thing? Did your husband coming home late mean that he went to the bar?
If it were only that would be forgivable. In addition to being a no-good drinker, he's obsessed with this.
Cecil raised her hand in a casting motion.
Oh, I get it. You mean fishing, right? Fishing. Hey, Joshua, you want to go fishing?
Still, this sounds like a bad plan. What are you planning? What do you want to do?
Joshua,
Uh-huh.
I just want to go fishing. Joshua, I just want to do fishing.
I'm not giving you my worm.
Sorry, I actually don't know how those sound. Like, I'm just attacking the mic.
It's variable. There are some times when I'm like, what's going on over here?
I'm just attacking your leg. I'm just attacking your dick.
I don't like. Estelle, put my dick back, please.
I see now.
That's right. He loves fishing more than life itself. And just yesterday he said something about catching some smelt and took it off to the lake in the south.
I think once again,
what a
this
criminal.
Right. This character's just evolved back into a variant of King Kai.
You're just every single character is gonna sound like King Kai at some point.
I don't know why.
Even Joshua.
I just do.
Hey, Estelle. Would you like to go? Then on top of that, he still hasn't come back.
Eh? What you're saying is he doesn't know anything about the incident.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And when that good-for-nothing husband gets home, he's going to get what for, let me tell you.
Oh, hi, honey, I'm home.
Which I'm going to break you.
Ooh, what a day I had. I was fishing patiently all morning, but I have nothing to show for it. Oh, what's this? Do we have guests?
You've seen our old man.
My goodness, woman. What kind of fiery tempest has gotten into you? Don't you know it's rude to act like that in front of guests?
If anyone's being rude, that would be you. I'm dumbfounded that my own husband can just take off and do what he likes at a time like this.
Oh, what do you mean by a time like this?
Maybe I should explain. Wait.
Ah,
What? No.
ah,
No.
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 Ah! Well,
What do we do here? When did we save? Shit.
it was only a kiss. It was only a kiss.
Isaac, decide for me because I don't know whether we should go back or not.
Oh well. Sad day. At least we only missed 3 things, it looks like.
Yeah.
Only 3.
You just have to slow those down and give a sad song like like a good old.
Don't worry, I'll find one.
Like a good old Sounds of Silence.
I already have one in mind. Tagged Full Metal Alchemist Sad to Music.mp4.
Okay.
There we go. Thanks, Smirk. Ha ha ha. Guess they got to. Oh wow, I've already forgotten the voice I was using. Ha ha ha. Guess they got to experience the Cecil effect firsthand.
What did you just say?
Let's all calm down, shall we?
Oh god, don't mind her bleep. Oh jeez.
Good. Joshua, get back on this side of the table. Strangling him.
Bye.
But to think that these Sky Bandits came in the night like they did and then just disappeared like that. I wonder if it has anything to do with that thing he was talking about the other day.
Hey, what do you mean?
Oh, right. You don't know him. He's my fishing buddy. He's staying at the inn down the lake down the lake shore?
Yeah, Lakeshore.
That's just he's staying at the inn down the lake shore.
I guess so.
It's a very weird phrase.
He stayed at the inn down the lakeshore to the south of here. Oh, I don't know.
He smells seashells by the seashore.
By the sea door.
If I remember right, he said something about seeing a strange bunch near the place the other night. A strange bunch. Now, this sounds really interesting. Can you tell us a little more about what you heard?